All right, so this video is going to be explaining how to properly use the posture pump device. The posture pump device is designed to decompress the joints in the neck as well as introduce the normal curve back into the neck. So if you've been prescribed this piece of equipment, it's likely due to the fact that you have lost the proper curve in your neck, and we're looking to reestablish that curve, and this is the device that will be used. So prior to starting the posture pump, we want to do a slight warm up in order to get the joints as well as the muscles in the neck prepared to absorb the force that will be going through there to gently introduce that curve back into the neck. So the first one that we want to do is just some normal range of motion. So what you're going to do is you can do this seated or standing. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look all the way up as far as you can go and then look all the way down. Okay, this is just to introduce. So this is flexion and extension, and you're going to go all the way back and all the way down, and that's going to count for 1. Up and down is 1. We're going to do a total of 5 of flexion extension. After that, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do rotation. So you're going to turn all the way to the right as far as you can go, and then all the way to the left as far as you can go. And when you come back to center after going both directions, that's going to count as 1 rep. Again, we're going to do 5 repetitions of that. So we're going to go right, left. That counts as 1 and go into 5. We're going to repeat that for doing lateral flexion, which is going to be bringing the ear to the shoulder. So we're going to lean all the way to the right and then all the way to the left. And it's going to count as 1 rep. And then we're going to do a total of 5 of those as well. Now, we don't want to move all fast and make ourselves dizzy. Nice, slow, intentional movements is going to help to just get blood flow to the muscles and the joints as well as prepare the neck for the exercise. Okay, so once we have done the warm-up movements to get the neck warm, we want to go ahead and start the treatment with the posture pump. So you want to be on a flat surface. We do not want to do this on a bed. You want to either do this on a hard table if you have one. Most people don't, so we're going to likely do it on the floor. All right, so with this, what we're going to do is you're going to be lying on your back, and we want to place the middle of this black part here right in the center of your neck, because if your neck is straight, we want to push right through the center of the neck in order to reintroduce that curve. So you want to lie all the way on your back and position that in the center of your neck. I recommend having your knees bent to take pressure off of your lower back. So once you have this positioned, we're going to lie back like that, okay? And what we want to do is strap our forehead down by bringing this over the top and then using the Velcro to hold that in place, okay? Yeah. With this part of the device right here, we want to use this to pump. So every time you squeeze it, it's going to introduce air into this air bladder. And we're going to do a warm-up, which is going to be, you're going to pump anywhere from 3 to 5 times. So pump. You're going to hold for 10 seconds. And then you're going to press the little white button to release that air. Okay? We're going to do that a total of 5 times. And again, this is just to introduce movement and prepare the neck for the treatment. So you're going to pump 3 to 5 times. Hold for 10 seconds. And then you're going to press this little white button to release the air. Okay? Now that we have done the warm-up, we're ready to go ahead and move into the actual treatment. So it'll be prescribed on the sheet of how much you'll be doing, but we're going to pump. Typically, it's going to be 5 times. So we're going to do 5 pumps, and we're going to set a timer for 12 minutes, and then we're just going to rest here. When that timer goes off, we want to press the white button to release all of the air out of the posture pump. And then we're going to repeat that warm-up portion, which is going to be the pump 3 to 5 times, hold for 10 seconds, and then press the white button to release the air. We're going to do that again. Hold for 10 seconds, and press the white button to release that air. Okay? Now that we have done that, to kind of cool down, what we want to do is we want to release the Velcro and pull this off the top of our head. Now, you've been in this position for quite some time, so you want to take your time. The last thing we want to do is just sit straight up. So what I recommend you do is roll to your side, use your arms to walk yourself up, and then go ahead and sit all the way up. And that will complete the portion of the posture pump. And we're going to repeat this 5 out of 7 days a week. 5 days is what's recommended. 7 days is even better. So now that you know how to use the posture pump, we want to make sure that you advance in the treatment at a systematic pace that is going to make sure that you get the results that you want. So we recommend that you increase the amount of time that you're holding in the posture pump. So you're going to start off at 12 minutes. We recommend that you increase by 1 minute per week. And that's going to increase the amount of pressure that we're putting on the neck, but you want to do that to your tolerance. If you increase and it starts to become extremely painful, you start to have headaches or anything, we want to decrease it back down to the normal start of 5, and make sure that you consult with us in the office if you are having any difficulties with that. So we want to increase by a pace of 1 minute per week, but we do not want to exceed 20 minutes. So if you do accelerate quickly and your neck is able to tolerate it, once you get to 20 minutes, that will be the longest you will hold. You will just continue to do 20 minutes every day that you do the treatment. Now, as far as the number of pumps, you can go up to 13 to 15 pumps depending upon the size of the person as well as the amount of pressure that the body is already putting down. So you're going to start off at 5 pumps. We recommend that you increase by anywhere from 1 to 3 pumps each week to your tolerance. So if you pump it up 2 more times to get to 7 pumps and it starts to become painful, we want you to decrease back down to 5 or 6 and gradually ease your way up. So you want to increase by 1 minute per week and increase by 1 to 3 pumps each week in order to increase the intensity of the pressure to introduce that curve back into the neck. If you have any difficulties or you have questions or any sudden pain or anything, we want to discontinue immediately and contact our office so that we can find out what's going on and help you move back into the treatment properly.